At it. Christine, thank you for the optimism as always. Steve, let's bring you in now. And just help me understand how the U.S. economy could gain 114,000 jobs and then set off a global panic. What happened here?
Well, I think you got to go back a few days at least to the narrative here. The Bank of Japan unexpectedly raised interest rates on Wednesday. That sort of started this whole thing snowballing. And then on Friday, you had the weak jobs report. This morning, we woke up to a 12% really historic sell-off in Japanese stocks. Look, there's this process called the yen carry trade. I don't want to bore you with the details. People borrow in yen at cheap rates from the Bank of Japan. They buy stuff in the U.S. When Bank of Japan raised those rates, those trades start to unwind. The thing you got to know is we don't know how big it is. It has to play. It's a process that has to play out. And so the jobs report was a catalyst. It made people rethink the idea of how strong the economy is. But I don't think it is the reason to panic, so to speak, because the U.S. economy has been relatively strong. It has really surprised for a couple of years. As Christine pointed out, the Fed raised rates over a year ago to 5.38, an historic level compared to back to 1980 when we had the stagflation of that period. And we've been living with these higher rates for a year. They're finally starting to bite, and the Fed is looking like it needs to cut interest rates here and probably should have cut interest rates before. So the key here is that there's only been one really bad number when it comes to the U.S. economy. Yes, we are weakening, but I don't think that that a recession is imminent relative to just this one number.